Well, I'm so happy to see everybody here tonight. Any here for the first time? Let me see your hands. Oh, bless you. We're so glad you're here. Where have you been? And we hope that you continue to come, do your lessons from night to night. Tonight's lesson is dealing with what you don't know will hurt you. You know, you've heard it said before that ignorance is bliss. Well, that may be true in some respects, but it is not true in spiritual matters. We need to educate ourselves about what the purpose of life is and better understand this titanic battle between good and evil. Now, in the lesson tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about the origin of evil, where it came from, why God allowed it, who the devil is. And I want to preface my remarks by saying I don't want to give glory to the enemy. But there is good reason that we need to study and understand what his tactics are. Even football teams, when they're going to take on a worthy team, they get videotapes and film and watch their plays and study their moves. Boxers do the same. And if people in the sports arena do that, how much more should Christians be aware of what our adversary is up to? We ought to study what the Bible reveals. The Bible has a lot to say about the devil, doesn't it? That's because God wants us to be aware of what's going on out there. You know, this is one thing almost every religion of the world holds in common. Every religion recognizes that there's a battle going on between light and darkness, good and evil. And you know, one reason I believe in God is because I know there's a devil. The whole first 17 years of my life, I was his slave. I know he's real. Too many things happened that were supernatural. There is a power of evil in the world today. And thank goodness God is still alive too. Question number 1. With whom did sin originate? Did God make sin? You read in the Bible, 1 John chapter 3, verse 8, the devil sinneth from the beginning. Then you go again to Revelation chapter 12, verse 9, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Sin originated in the beginning with this old serpent. Oh, do you mean that God made a devil? God thought, you know, they've got it pretty easy down in that world. I think I'm going to liven things up a bit and I'm going to make a devil and send him down there. Some people have that concept. Number 2, what was Satan's name before he sinned, and where was he living?